Hello, welcome to Anita the Pedagogue channel. Today, we want to look at a very interesting topic. Know your learning style and succeed massively. It is very important to know your learning style. Why must you know your learning style? It is very important to know your learning style because if you know the very best way you learn, you would be able to toe that line so that you would improve in your academics in every aspect of your life as well. Knowing your exact learning style will help you to keep working towards the things that help you learn fast and best. What type of learner are you? Now, according to a model that was popularized in 1992, which is the VARK model, this model explains the different ways students learn. And it became very important because it was realized that no 2 or 3 students study exactly the same way. While some people may be comfortable with a lecture, others will prefer to discuss. And because of this, it is very important for every teacher and also for every learner to know their unique learning style. So back to our question, what type of learner are you? We'll be looking at 4 types of learners. So we have the visual learner, the auditory learner, reading and writing learner, and the 4th one, the kinesthetic learner. Let's go on and look at 1, the visual learners. So how would you know you're a visual learner? You are a visual learner if you retain information when it's presented in a form of an image, a graphic format such as arrows, charts, diagrams, symbols, videos, and more. To succeed as a visual learner, make sure you incorporate a lot of drawing anytime you are studying. Also, use videos and pictures when learning. Don't hesitate to use mind maps and diagrams anytime you are studying, as this will help you to always have a picture of what you have studied. Let's now move on to auditory learners. You are an auditory learner if you prefer listening to information that is presented vocally or in discussion groups. You may also enjoy reading aloud to yourself. So, the auditory learners are learners that love to listen. They always want to hear whatever is going on. So, if you are such a learner, it would be good for you to always go for presentations and listen. As an auditory learner, you can also read your notes and record them and play them back to yourself. This would also help you to remember. As an auditory learner, don't also hesitate to sometimes record your lessons and go back and listen to them. Let's move on to reading and writing learners. You are a reading and writing learner if you like to focus on written words. You usually perform well in worksheets on writing and making a reference to written works. You may also like taking notes. So, for reading or writing learners, they like to always have their notes around. They love to read their notes, they love to write notes, and their whole life is reading and also writing. So if you are a reading and writing learner, you might also want to love practicing journal writing and take advantage of any course or any program that gives you the opportunity to make reference to text or write essays because this is where you will also shine best. Now let's move on to the last learning style, kinesthetic learners. How will you know you are a kinesthetic learner? You are a kinesthetic learner if you like taking a physically active role and love hands-on activities like conducting experiments and activities that gets you working physically. So, you are likely a kinesthetic learner if you are a fixer. You love to fix things, and sometimes even without a manual, you like to figure things out yourself. So, usually, as a kinesthetic learner, don't hesitate when you are called to the board to either practice some psalms or any activity. Also, don't hesitate to always go for lab activities because it is the hands-on activities that helps you remember everything that you learn very well. I must add that sometimes as a learner you could fall in one or more of these learning styles. So your learning style may be a combination of two. You could be a strong visual learner and also an auditory learner. You can also be a reading and writing learner and also love visuals. You can also love being a kinesthetic learner, doing hands-on activities, and also love to be an auditory learner as you love to listen to discussions. So you could be stronger in one than the other or a combination. I hope now you know exactly where you fall in terms of the various learning styles we have. I hope this lesson was useful to you. Put in your comments, questions, and I'll respond to you. Do like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Until I come your way again, keep learning and be the best version of yourself.